Hey guys, I'm Kai from Lucas Landing Royals. Hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to give you an update on that Dreamsicle clutch that I hatched out last week. So this is going to be the cleanup video for that Dreamsicle clutch. You can actually see I have them all set up right there over my shoulder. But I took footage of something that I like to do as an extra step before I get to this point. And like I said, it's an extra step. It is optional. I know other people just completely skip it or they go about it a little bit differently, but I like to just show you what I do. So let's take a look at that. Now here I'm going to show you the step where we transition the hatchlings after the egg cutting, after they've all crawled out while they're still in the incubator. This is the part where we transition them from the egg box after they've all crawled out into another tub that goes into the rack. I'm going to keep them all together. Now this is not the cleanup video, this is like prior to cleanup. So this is what I do until they're ready to get cleaned up. What I want is a clean tub here, and you see it's all wet because I just washed it down. And I put 2 layers of paper towel, and then in that goes some lukewarm tap water. Now they're not expected to drink this. The paper towel is clean and it won't rub against their delicate little bellies, and they could still be absorbing some of that egg or yolk. So you definitely want to keep it clean, and just tap water, keep it moist so they're not dragging their delicate little bellies across a rough, dry paper towel. So the first one I'm going to grab, this is the last one that I cut, if you guys remember. This is just a pastel, not pastel, this is a pied that is 66% het for lavender. I'm not going to clean them up just yet. Like I said, I'm just transitioning them over for a short period, and then I'll go through and clean them up. Typically when I'm doing this, there might still be 1 or 2 in the egg. In this case, it looks like they just crawled out. One of them is actually still partially hanging out in the egg, but the other part is out. And I'll just show you real quick. This one, you can see, not cooperating, you can see that little dot right there, that's still part of its where it was absorbing the egg, so that hasn't completely healed yet. So I don't actually clean them up until they're all completely healed in that spot, which is why I put them into the tub. This is the transition period. This one, he's all balled up. Another pastel, so both of those are pastels. Pastel pieds, that's a normal pied. These are all 66% het for lavender so far. This one also 66% het for lavender, another pastel pied. And of course the last one, the jewel of the clutch, the treasure, also looking really dirty. That's one of the issues when you have a very light color snake. You can see all the dirt. So there they are, and here you can see all the eggshells. Pretty yucky looking, but that's how it is. Give you another quick peek. Beautiful little creatures. Alright, so I just wait until their bellies are healed, and then I'll give them a bath. Oh, and I'll put in a water dish before I put them into the rack. Okay, so now it's been about 2 days since that happened, and all their bellies have healed up, so that's why I now have them all sitting in that tub getting a little bit of a bath, and now we can take them out one at a time and I'll show them off to you on camera. Alright, so just like earlier, we got a clean tub. This is the one that goes into the rack, and again we have 2 sheets of paper towels. And same setup as before, a little bit of warm tap water just to keep it moist. And this time, also trying to keep the humidity up because we are going to be waiting for those hatchlings to all shed out. Alright, I just went to go and put on a pair of gloves. So now let's take a look at all of these one at a time. We'll start with the one that has the least amount of genes, and then we'll move up to the gem of this clutch. So right here we have a pied. This is just a normal looking pied. 66% het for lavender albino, and this guy is so orange. Actually, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so let's go ahead and check that out. And by the way, you can see where the belly was absorbing the yolk, and that's almost completely healed. So that's a boy. So we have a 100% het for lavender albino pied male. And then over here we have this little one that's all balled up. This is why they're called ball pythons. Let's see if I can unravel this one. We'll give them a little bit of time to settle in. Go ahead and take a look at another one. This one is so bright. This is a pastel pied, same as that little one right there. This is a pastel pied, really cool striping all the way down its dorsal. A little bit of break there for the white to come through. Really nice. Got that arrowhead on its head, almost completely connected. A tiny break right there on that corner. Oops, sorry. And let's go ahead and check out the coloring as well as the sex of this one. That's also a male. So we got another male, and I like popping them on camera because I can always refer back to this video for myself. This way I don't have to keep checking them over and over again. Sometimes I don't remember it. So that's that one. Give that one a little bit more time. Oh boy, looks like they're all balled up. This is the third pastel pied, 66% het for lavender. This one seems to be a little bit easier to coax out of that ball position. Again, dorsal striping down its back, really cool looking. It's got a little bit more white than that one. It's got some white there. Got a couple bands of white near its tail. A little bit of white trying to come through right there. Really like these low white pieds. It really shows off the color and the pattern. Let's take a look at this one. That's a boy. Okay, so far not looking great on the odds on the sexes. Sexes, is that a word? I think so. Let's try to coax this one out. Come on, little guy. Here we are. I only need your tail. And this one appears to be a girl. So anyone that is a girl, I will probably pop again just to be sure. But look at the colors on this one. A lot more white. This is a really nice, I want to say 50-50 pattern to white ratio, and it's a female. Very pretty, also very shy. So these are all going to just chill out together until they shed. Like I said, this has wet paper towel in here, helps to keep the humidity up and also keeps things clean. So now for this gem of this clutch, look at how beautiful it is. Got a little bit of dirtiness on the head. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Even though I am trying to clean them up, if they have a little bit stuck on their body, it's not a big deal because in about a week they're gonna all shed out anyway. But look at how bright this color is, so gorgeous. Just love the colors on this. And all of these areas that are surrounded by this bright orange are going to turn lavender. And of course, these areas, these large bands, are going to stay very white. What is this guy doing? So little hatchlings like this sometimes take a few meals before their muscles really start to work. So they seem a little uncoordinated right there, but they'll be fine. And this one you can see is doing a great job of muscle stabilization. I think it was this one. Yeah, the one with the more white, that's the female. And you can see, if I can focus, looks like to be behaving all right now. But earlier you probably saw the head was just like wiggling, like right there. It's working out his muscles. This should be okay. But this one is beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and sex this one as well. Hoping for a boy. Please be a boy. Yeah, it's a boy. It's a boy. Awesome. So this one is going to definitely be a keeper, a holdback. Now these are going to, there it is, that's the one. Now these are all going to go back into the rack. And I'm going to just wait until they all shed out. And once they do, I will make another video. So that's it for this clutch, for today anyway. In about 7 to 10 days, they should all shed out and we'll get a look at their true colors. I guarantee it's going to be amazing. I'm kind of surprised I got through this video with minimal interruption and distractions. There's a lot of stuff going on upstairs, a lot of remodeling and demolishing and construction work. So there's a lot of noise. I'm kind of surprised I got a good window of time to make this video happen. And I'll do my best to try to edit out any noise that do make it into this video. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you're new to this channel and want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share and I'll see you guys next time. I'm actually surprised that I got through this video with minimal distraction.